Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's keep up with the analysis of the Forex market. So yesterday it was a relatively quiet session just because dollar index had not traded due to the holidays in the United States. So that's why its actual overall impact on the market performance was minimal. In the euro currency, you can see that after the initial spike here, this market's now returning right back down, but despite this action, that could at first glance seems like some kind of the fake breakout. Still risk exists of the further upward action here by the few reasons. Using the cross-market analysis, you could take a look at the gold market, for example, that we will cover in next video today, where actually the target that we have specified around 1840 has been completed. So yesterday was a solid spike on the gold. And also by looking at some other markets, for example, as we are monitoring the Japanese yen. Let's take a look what's going on the Japanese yen. This is the pattern that we're considering with the downward action, and currently yen is keeping it accurately. So as we said, 1618 extension down, retesting of the previous lows, 1618 extension, retesting. Here is the price shape, price performance around retesting is a bit different, not as long as here. There's a few testing of these lows. It was just single testing and dropped down. So now supposedly with this performance, market is coming to around 128.12, somewhere in this level, where it also stands the lower border of this downside channel. So yen could move slightly lower. It means that euro currency is also might be moving slightly higher just using the cross-market analysis. Well, at the same time, with the pullback that we see here on the euro currency, before upward action will happen, the retracement might be a bit deeper. So on the 4-day frame chart, recall what we talked about in the weekend. We said that might be the butterfly. But with the current action, I'm not excluding the chance if it will be, well, shape of the butterfly will be a bit different. So that might be, for example, the big wing left and right wing is just started to form, so the butterfly might be a bit greater. It's well, it absolutely makes no impact on the final target, so it remains the same, but the shape of the butterfly might be a bit different. So it depends on the retracement that we will get with this downward action. So recall that on weekend we said it's this level to keep an eye on, just because it is you can see rather strong. It's previous support line. It's also confidence support. It's 106.50, 106.60 area. And once market completed this ABCD OP target, CD lags faster than AB, which is also bullish. And market right now is take a look is challenging this level. So currently, if you remember, we have specified it for possible taking the long scalp long position for those who trade on intraday charts. And indeed, you can see this market shows minor bounces. That's actually, let's move stop to break even and see what will happen. If market somehow will break it down, well, I don't know, maybe forming some kind of this hand shorts or something of that sort. So we could get deeper retracement. And in this case, we could get this wider butterfly. If market will be able to stay here, then upward action will start immediately, and we will use the old shape of the butterfly. But as I said, this absolutely doesn't make impact on final target. It remains the same because the initial swing, whatever butterfly will be formed, remains the same as well. The major turning point that could happen is the erasing of the butterfly. If price will drop below these lows, that might be one of the signals that we are watching for, because for trading on the daily and high time frames, if you remember, we decided to wait. Just because the market stands too nervous, too wobble, and forming some occasional spikes, which is on background of the thin market of the holidays. Low liquidity is very difficult to foresee. It reminds some kind of the just occasional swings on low trading volume, and it's very difficult to make an analysis on this situation, and we decided to wait for clear bearish background before taking the position. And one of these points in favor of the bears might be this butterfly failure, if somehow market will just drop and taken out of these lows. But currently it hasn't happened yet, so let's keep watching what will happen here, and let's keep an eye on butterfly pattern that might be formed. If you would like to trade it, you could actually consider a few ways. So for a conservative approach, you could wait for appearing of this big butterfly, taking position maybe near the 618 level, or whatever will be this A, B, C, D pattern down somewhere around 1 or 6 area, with the stops below the major lows of the butterfly right there. Or you could just split your position, try and take the some part here. If market will drop slightly lower, add more, and then see what will happen. That's most easy way to deal, just because you will get approximately on average good entry point, but you will not be we will have no problems for position taking. So where to take position, it won't allow what to do if, for example, you're taking position in the confidence market will drop, what to do if market will start up direction right there. So at any level you already will have some part of the position. You could participate in this possible upward direction if it will happen. Invalidation point, as I said, is below the lows of the butterfly. For others who trade on the high time frames, since we have mostly bearish trends on the daily chart and on the monthly chart, that might be the parent, but as we said, we need to wait and see for a clear bearish sign. So currently we're not considering taking the short position immediately.